Welcome to the 13 spooky reviews in 13 spooky days. Why did I do 13? Because of Friday the 13th, you idiot. And if you didn't know that, well, I'm sorry. You're not really an idiot. I mean, hey, things get said in the heat of the moment. All we can do is that you choose to forgive me, okay? Just forgive me, okay? Fine. You know what? No more TV for the rest of the night. You heard me. No more TV for the rest of the night. Hi, I'm Anonymous. I'm slowly going insane because it's Halloween. Anyway, these lights blew out, so that's why the set looks like an absolute mess, but I did take a lot of time to do this, so be proud of me in the comment section because of that. Thank you. Anyway, today we're talking about Harley Quinn, the TV show on HBO Max. Well, now it's on HBO Max. It used to be on DC Universe, but that looks like it's gone down the crapper, and in turn, I'm happy that I never got a subscription to that, because I was going to in the beginning, and then I was like, wait, I mean, I don't know, Titans isn't looking too good. It's looking very weird. And then, my friend let me watch his first episode of it. I wasn't interested, so I didn't buy it. And then the Harley Quinn show came out, and I was a tiny bit more interested, but not really. I mean, all I heard from online was kind of those really adult jokes that I feel like I'd get in Family Guy. So I was very much like, oh, I don't know. I don't think I'll watch it. And then it hit HBO Max in August, and I was hot off the train of liking Harley Quinn from the good old Birds of Prey movie. That movie really changed me. I used to hate her and hate just, ruining an idea that was so fantastic of a girl who loves Joker a lot, and, Joker's terrible to her. They never really expanded upon that beyond, oh, she's Joker's, love. She loves Joker. That's it. And I felt like in all the movies beforehand, aka Suicide Squad, it was like, oh, this is how we can tie in the Joker. And a lot of people know the Joker, they don't know the Suicide Squad. And let's get a really method actor. Heath Ledger was at Method. Let's get a method actor to do it. Oh man, he's gonna be scary. I mean, he said dead rats to people and used condoms, and I think he said a whole pig once to Will Smith's store. Anyway, he said a bunch of stuff to people. And they're like, "Ooh, this is working," and he demanded everyone to call him Mr. J on set. Ooh, this is working. This is working. I think we got something. And then turns out he was terrible. I mean, honestly, they totally ruined the Joker character. The reason why he's interesting is because he's not all, I'm a pimp, I'm a pimp, I'm a pimp. He's not acting cool. He is cool from being insane. And when you have someone be like, you dirty barber, on set, you are not getting someone who's insane. You're getting someone who's acting insane. You need a good writer, and they didn't have one. And in turn, Harley wasn't written good. Deadshot wasn't written good. Everyone else wasn't written good. They really, screwed the pooch on that one. But hey, they have a better director now. Hopefully, this next one will be fantastic. Anyway, so I was very interested because Birds of Prey was really good. I loved it. And I'll talk about that more in a Birds of Prey video. So I decided to watch the TV show, hearing that there was a lot of famous actors in it, such as the guy from Seinfeld as Oswald Cobblepot, Alfred Molina as Iceman, Mr. Freeze, Lake Bell as Poison Ivy, which I can't remember what I remember her from, but she was in something else. Just tons of actors who were amazing, and I was, interested. So I watched it. I watched the first episode. Didn't care for it. The first episode, I think, is the weakest in my opinion. Then again, it is supposed to be the weakest, because it's when Harley's at her weakest. When she's a simp for Joker, and, she can't get over it. And I think that was perfect, because the rest of the episodes focus on her being her own badass bitch, until the ending where you realize that Joker really is trying to destroy her life. And Joker can't live without her, but she can live without Joker. And I think that was just one of the best parts of the first season. The second season just got even more better, with more romances involved, more characters involved, and just learning how to handle things better, honestly. I think that they honestly did a fantastic job. And they really made that movie kind of more interesting to me. you know? And it made all of Harley's other appearances a little more interesting for my eye. And that was really the show that turned me on to Harley in terms of a character. I started to enjoy her appearing up in the Batman the Animated Series, in, random things. So much so that I had to buy a $24 figure, and then I had to buy a more expensive one because I like her. Um, and I just can't wait to do her more in my stop motions as a mix between the badass bitch on her own and, loving Joker. Because after all, that's her origin, and that's what she really was good at. And I'm excited to see what happens next in comics. After all, there's a new Punchline, which, if you don't know, she is Joker's new, well, probably not girlfriend. She seems kind of young, but she could be. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I bet I'm getting deleted after this. Tons of people say mean things in the heat of the moment and hate people for doing things, but guess what? What can you do about it? I don't know. Cancel culture doesn't work. Cancel culture does not work. Anyway. Jesus. What does my channel become? Anyway. Punchline is basically Joker's new, apprentice, sidekick, almost. And she is basically female version of Joker. Kind of what Harley Quinn always seemed like to me. Less interesting and still interesting. Definitely still interesting. But not the attention grabby Joker, And what I'm liking about Punchline now is that Harley Quinn has a lot of qualms with her, a lot of problems. So I find that more interesting, and I think it will continue to be interesting when, Harley Quinn is fighting against her. Because I'm assuming that they're going to fight soon. Or if they have not, they probably should fight. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Get ready for some more stuff coming out this week. I plan on doing my pumpkin spice ice cream episode coming out probably this week, probably even tomorrow, maybe tonight, who knows, and a couple other things coming out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm Rodimus2099, and I'll see you in the next spooky video. And if you want to watch any of the other ones, click at the end of the video here to see the playlist, and click here, this doodad, to see hopefully the other playlist, or just a video that I recommend you. The previous video from yesterday, which was just kind of a rant. Most of these are going to be rants, and then lots of them reviews. I don't know, I can't spoil anything. Alright, just leave. Goodbye. I'm Bruce Wayne, and welcome to There's Love in Gotham, the newest show where one female will have to pick between two males. This week we're talking about the three Jokers. We got the clown and the criminal. Let's see which one Harley picks. Harley, ask them a question. What do you do for a living? Criminal, you may speak. I murder little boys who dress up as robins in the middle of the night. Clown, your answer? Turn a bunch of fucking fish into laughing fish. I mean, it sounds a lot less funny when you actually say it, when it sounds out loud, but when you look at it, it's kind of funny. Now, Harley, which of the three Jokers are you gonna pick? The one that murders kids. That was a choice. I don't know. I'm not good at this comedy shit.